Hi, I'm Max.
Hi, and I'm Denise.
And welcome back to another edition of Urban Lifestyles. It's still a part of our summer tradition because the weather's been kind of up and down, a lot of humidity, but every once in a while we get a cool day, and it's all been great.
Yeah, but I'm still being able to be outside and, do a fan movement, but, inside or outside, you can survive.
That is true. We've got a great show. Some of the things we're going to be talking about is a segment that we did with LG&E. We also did an interview with the Esquires talking about their, well, it's kind of hard to say annual, but it would be annual gala, but it had been shut down a couple of years because of COVID. We also did a piece with AARP, and we're going to catch up with Tia at 101.3 and a whole lot of other stuff. So we'll take a quick break and back with more right after this.
At LG&E and KU, we're always working hard to make your life a little easier because we know you've got your hands full. Our new mobile app gives you the power to check your account balance, review your payment history, and effortlessly pay your bill from anywhere while making it easier than ever to report and track power outages. Download the app today to get the convenience of LG&E and KU at your fingertips.
We got an opportunity to catch up with AARP, and as we know, every month, all year round, they're always doing some great things in the community, and this is just another example of a partnership that's going to bring a new park to Louisville's West End. So take a look at this. Well, it is July, and we're here with another segment with AARP, and we also have a special guest with us from the CEO of Parks Alliance of Louisville. But we're here with Scott Wagonist and Brooke Pardue. First of all, welcome to Urban Lifestyles. Scott, you're here every month, but Brooke, it's your first time, and we're here to talk about partnerships and how partnerships work and the whole community benefits. So, Scott, I'm going to start with you. Tell us how this got started.
Max, this is the 6th year of the AARP Community Challenge Grant Awards, and we're just so excited to be able to make this presentation to the Parks Alliance of Louisville. This is a needed investment for some quick action, and they're prepared to do it. So they're going to make Maple Street Park come to life with some equipment that particularly seniors need and want to stay healthy.
So tell us how the grant itself came about and how do you, submit an application?
We, AARP, has contributed some $3.4 million to local organizations like the Parks Alliance of Louisville to be able to make these projects happen. And the idea is we can spark more growth by investing in some quick action grants. So across the nation, there's more than 260 organizations that have benefited from the Community Challenge Grant.
You're going to be the recipient of about almost $14,000, and we're on the site of a park that's coming. So first of all, that's great news, and tell us some of the accoutrements that are going to be here at the park.
So we have almost 20 acres of land here in the California neighborhood that flooded severely back in 2009, and with a FEMA hazard mitigation grant, those owners of homes were allowed to get a buyout at the pre-flood value, and this land is now permanently conserved as green space. And so we have partnered with MSD and with Louisville Metro to build what will be the first new park in the system in almost a decade, and it's right here in the California neighborhood along Maple Street. So we're just thrilled to be partners in that.
Well, that is great news. And tell us a little bit about, again, like some of the different type of things you're going to have with the park, because we went down to Chickasaw, and you've got a nice exercise facility there. So what will this park look like?
We've worked really closely with the neighborhood to make sure that this park reflects the needs and wants of the community that it will serve. And so our phase one are the top 5 priorities that the community had for this space. So we're going to have a great lawn that can be used for concerts or festivals or just to hang out on. We'll have a play space, an outdoor classroom / amphitheater. We'll have picnic pavilions and grills, but we will also have one of the top priorities for the community were walking paths with exercise stations. So thanks to this grant, we're able to put in these exercise stations that were specifically, I mean, they can be used by anyone, but we've really looked at the type of equipment that can help older adults work on their balance, work on their upper and lower body strength as they take a walk through the park. So they'll be scattered, the stations, unlike Chickasaw when it's just one workout area, these stations will be scattered along the walking path. So you can walk for a little bit, stop and take a break, do, some, like I said, the balancing exercises. There's some equipment that you can stretch on and then continue on your way.
And when is the groundbreaking, and is there a completion date?
Well, I was just laughing and saying that if it's just me with a shovel, I am bound and determined to have some ground broken before the end of the year. We've had some delays with, of course, equipment purchases and those kinds of things, but phase one should be complete by early summer next year.
And Scott, when we're talking about AARP and the different projects that you all are doing across the community, why is it so important to keep seniors active, and that being me?
Well, it's about living your best life for AARP, and that's why we invest in the age-friendly Louisville movement and livable communities like this project, because maintaining that health is key to longevity and living a better life.
Now, have you all had an opportunity to talk to some of the people in the community to get their feedback, and how do they feel about this new addition that's coming?
Well, we have every single step of the way. We have been working with the community to ensure that what happens here is reflective of their needs, and also that we're very focused on place-specific design. So what we say is you won't be able to pick up this park and put it anyplace else in Louisville and have it make sense. This park is going to be for the California neighborhood. And the California neighborhood has already let us know. We did a big poll on what they wanted the theme to be. The theme is going to be a combination of thriving community and music, which has really been fun for our landscape architects to work on that. And then once we have the final design, we'll go back to the community one last time, and they'll have the opportunity to name the park. So although we're calling it Maple Street Park right now, it will have its own name that's determined by the community.
The bringing the park to that part of the community, I think, is really neat. And you don't think about parks being built anymore.
No, you don't, but I love the fact that it's there to serve the community. And just having a resource like that, it means a whole lot.
Right, and they have got some fantastic things underway for that park. It's going to be great. They really have the community buy-in, and we're just looking forward to see that completed project. We'll take a quick break and back with more right after this.
More than just getting from one place to another. It's healthy, social, good for the environment, and anyone can do it. We at Middletown love cycling and really love helping others discover a new passion. Stop in today and let our friendly, knowledgeable staff help you get started. We cater to beginners as well as experienced cyclists. We're a local business that cares about our community because we are a part of the community. Come in today and get on a bicycle that fits your needs and improve your lifestyle.
One station for R&B.
Can we swim a lake by the ocean?
Magic 101.3.
Give me that green light. With your permission.
We're live, local, and Louisville. Magic 101.3, the home of Steve Harvey and Morning Show.
So Denise, this is a twist. You get an opportunity to talk about the Esquire's Gala because I wasn't able to attend.
Exactly. I did hosting duties, but it was fun having it come back again and seeing people, and with safety precautions in tow, and just for a lot of people not even knowing about the Esquires and what they do. So let's just take a look. This evening is the first from a long time to have a gala. And tonight's event is by a men's social club here in Louisville, Kentucky, Ye Olde Esquires Club. But I want to introduce you to the gentlemen who are a part of this and can explain about it. And first, Mr. Al Cornish, welcome.
Well, thank you. I'm the vice president of Ye Olde Esquires, and we are the oldest African American social club in Louisville, founded in 1937.
And then we have Mr. Joe Stennis.
Joe Stennis, yes, ma'am.
And your position?
I'm a fairly new member to the Esquire Club, maybe a couple of years. I'm just so honored to be a part of the organization. There's a lot of great people in the organization. It's just a great group of men, professional black men, and I'm glad to say I'm a member of the group.
Okay, so since 1937, this distinguished men's club, African American men's club, has been around. What did you know about the club before you were inducted?
Honestly, I didn't know much of anything, but I knew some folks that were in the organization, and once I got in, I mean, it just opened up the history that I've learned and the people that I've networked with. I mean, it's a great group.
So Al, share about the knowledge, because there's somebody looking and said, well, what does this men's club do and things like that?
Well, part of it is we do first and foremost socialize, but we also provide support, and I would call it mentorship to members. We have business leaders, we have educational leaders, we have political leaders, we have a number of different professions, and it's good for them to get together and to talk to each other about their professions and how they got where they are. The other really great thing about it is, in addition to that, we started giving scholarships as a part of the Black Achievers Program, and we're really proud of that. Yes.
Okay. So I know that you all put on social events, and like tonight is, I'm gonna call it a spring gala, but how often does the Esquires put on social events?
We do it annually, and it's an opportunity to give back to those people that are supporting us, our family members and friends, to come out and have a good evening with us.
So when I look at the age ranges, what I'm glad to see in organizations, you know, as the population of the membership matures, and then you bring on younger people like yourself, what are the age ranges in the club?
Oh my goodness, I think our oldest member, one of our distinguished Esquires, is 90 years old, down to we have some members who are out of college for maybe 10 years, so who are in their mid to late 30s. So we have a great age range. And I think it's important for a club to bring in newer and younger members so that we can continue this organization for years to come.
So let's talk just a little bit about tonight's spring fling.
Gala, spring gala, yeah.
So you all have a band, and
yes, we'll have of course food. We are here at a very historic facility in Louisville, and we're going to ask our guests and members to tour and see some of the exhibits that are here. So it's really fitting for this event to occur tonight, which is during Juneteenth week celebration in the city. Yes.
And Joe, any last words from you?
You know, I would just say I'm humbled to be in the organization. It's a great group, like I've said. I know tonight's going to be a great evening. There's a lot of different people here, a lot of different guests. And like Al said, I mean, there's so many different walks of life with this organization. It's so good that we can kind of weave together and have a night like this for our loved ones, significant others, to kind of come out and have a good time. So I'm just excited about the night.
I am too, and I'm glad you all stopped with your busy schedules just to talk a little bit so everybody can know about it's Ye Olde
Esquire Club,
which is a distinguished African-American men's club since 1937. And this is just a local club. This is not national, right?
It's a local club, just local to Louisville.
All right. Well, I'm so glad those gentlemen so many years ago found it to get together and have something like this in Louisville.
You know, it looks like everybody had a great time. Glad to see everybody come together. And again, whenever you can get a group of people together who have kind of share the same interests, same goals, it makes for a great time.
It did. It was wonderful, the whole atmosphere, and it was great.
All right, so did you dance all night without me?
No.
Okay, we'll take a quick break and back with more right after this.
Your mothers,
fathers,
neighbors, and friends.
Working hard when the weather is good,
and even harder when it's not.
With online updates to keep you safe and informed during a storm.
Programs to save you energy and money.
And new projects to help us provide cleaner, more reliable energy.
We're more than an energy company.
We are LG&E.
We're LG&E.
We are LG&E.
Our energies go to serving.
Louisville is good. B96.5. Your man Nick Cannon is in the building, and we taking over. We gonna be wilding every morning. About to have some fun, y'all. Let's go up.
Plus another move. Lock it in to the Nick Cannon Morning Show, 6 to 10 on B96.5.
Hi. It's time to crack an egg.
Easy, any style egg works.
Or smile.
Well done. This looks great.
Time to share a story.
I have a great way to start our discussion.
With old friends or new ones.
When you're a caregiver.
Time to breathe in.
Inhale up. Good job.
Then let it all out. It's never been easier to connect, learn, and have fun.
Cheers.
So let's do it together. Come find us at aarp.org/near you.
COVID-19 is responsible for over 700,000 deaths in the U.S., and that number continues to rise.
9,000 of those deaths were in Kentucky, but we can make a difference by taking the shot.
If you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for someone you love.
We will never be able to get back to normal until we all do our part, so let's all get vaccinated.
So wear your mask, wash your hands, roll up your sleeves, and take the shot.
So please, take the shot.
Cycling is more than just getting from one place to another. It's healthy, social, good for the environment, and anyone can do it. We at Middletown love cycling and really love helping others discover a new passion. Stop in today and let our friendly, knowledgeable staff help you get started. We cater to beginners as well as experienced cyclists. We're a local business that cares about our community because we are a part of the community. Come in today and get on a bicycle that fits your needs and improve your life.
So, you know, every month we check in with our partners at LG&E, and this month we're checking in with LG&E about our partnership that they're doing with the Association of Community Ministries. So take a look at this.
So I'm here for another LG&E segment, and I'm going to be here with Miss Natasha Collins, but please stay tuned, listen very carefully to this, because this event is very important and it helps the community and people very much in need, those most vulnerable in our community when it comes to having gas and light. Natasha, welcome once again.
Good to be back with you.
So tell me about the partnership and the initiative of this very important program that's going on.
Yeah, well, we're really excited to be here today. Today we are at the Central Louisville Community Ministries celebrating this announcement from the Association of Community Ministries. And like you mentioned, this is a really important announcement that we've joined with them on so that we can make sure that we are assisting the most vulnerable customers in Louisville to make sure that their utility bills are taken care of. Claire Wallace is with us. She is the president of the Association of Community Ministries, and she's going to tell us more about what they do and how we've partnered and why this is so important.
And Claire Wallace, welcome. Come on in. How are you?
Good.
I just want to say thank you so much for your organization and what I'm seeing being on the front lines, but share some of the reasons and the stories about why this need is so crucial.
Yeah, so we are hearing from literally hundreds of neighbors every single week at all 13 different community ministries that cover Jefferson County. Mm-hmm. We are there to provide those basic needs when somebody is facing a crisis. And so right now, unfortunately, we're seeing a heightened crisis across the community. That includes a need for food and housing assistance, but especially too right now, help with that LG&E bill.
Claire, share about some of the story of why it's so crucial for people to understand why they should donate and the need and how it is impacting people.
Yeah, so a lot of times our families are facing a crisis that looks like an unexpected illness or an injury or a death in the family can also be really trying and expensive. But this one family I spoke of specifically, she had an unexpected disease that made her lose her leg. And you can imagine the recovery time. So, and also having to rethink work, etc. And so it was a matter of a couple of months before any income was going to be coming in. So it's really critical that our especially vulnerable families who are facing these illnesses and injuries, car accidents, etc., can make sure that they feel as if their community will support them in this time of need if their families cannot.
So what should us as the community do and to help you all in your efforts? Because I know with LG&E, and Natasha will come back and speak to, there's going to be a matching.
Yeah, so we are so excited to and grateful to announce that LG&E and KU Foundation is launching this citywide initiative to increase this fund for LG&E assistance. They are starting us off with $200,000 of matching funds, but we need the community to hopefully step up and see those $200,000 matched.
So would you say every little bit helps?
Especially with it being matched. You know, I could give $5 and get 10 to the neighbor in need. So, you know, $500 is $1,000. I mean, if you think about how amazing that match is and what it can do to your donation, it's a great time to give.
Okay. So, Natasha, will you come back in and let's see how we can get the community to help partner in with the partnership that you have?
Yeah, as Claire mentioned, you know, this is a really important partnership for us because one of our primary goals is assisting our most vulnerable customers. And so making sure that they have the funds and the assistance that they need is critical. So we encourage everyone to give, as Claire has mentioned, and we have the $200,000 in matching funds from our LG&D and KU Foundation. We know that as much as we would all like to forget that COVID ever happened, there are still real impacts to our families and to our children and our communities. And so these funds will make sure that they have what they need, keep the lights on, keep the air conditioning on, and make sure that people can be comfortable in their homes so that they have the basic needs to be able to go out and do what they need to do for their families. The other thing I would mention is that, you know, this is one of the partnerships that we have through our company, but we encourage any customers who anticipate having difficulty paying their bill to reach out through one of our official communications channels. They can do that through our LG&D and KU app, which is right on their phones. They can download it, or they can go through our website and use their My Account, or even through our automated phone system, and there they can set up payment plans. They could sign up for our budget payment plan, which helps to kind of even out the utility bills over the course of the year and take out the volatility that we see with extreme conditions. And they can also see some tips on our website that will help to better manage energy use and energy bills, which is really what we are trying to help everybody do.
Okay, and one last question, because in my mind, somebody is just sitting there who's not tech savvy. What is a basic way that somebody can contribute $5, $10, $15, $20?
Well, you know what? I would say right now, we want them to contribute to the Association of Community Ministries and make sure that they do that through all of the communications channels that Claire has mentioned. And then we'll get those matching funds so that we can make sure that all the dollars go where they need to go, which is what ultimately they'll be able to do, is see where the greatest need is and match those dollars with the greatest need.
Claire, very importantly, how can donations be made to help?
So there's a couple of ways. You can go to LouisvilleMinistries.org, and any way you donate through that website, it will go to this fund. Any dollar that we receive in the next 30 days will automatically be matched. So it's pretty easy to do. You can also go on Facebook, search Association of Community Ministries, and give through that page as well.
Well, you know, as always, LG&E is always in the thick of things in terms of bringing some attention to needed programs here in the community.
It just, to me, it's like LG&E serves our community in a lot of more ways than one.
Right, so they do a lot more than just keeping the lights on. We'll take a quick break and back with more right after this.
At LG&E and KU, we're always working hard to make your life a little easier because we know you've got your hands full. Our new mobile app gives you the power to check your account balance, review your payment history, and effortlessly pay your bill from anywhere while making it easier than ever to report and track power outages. Download the app today to get the convenience of LG&E and KU at your fingertips.
You know, we always check in with Tia at Magic 101.3 because she's got the pulse on what's happening in the city. So, Tia, tell us what's going on.
Greetings, beautiful people. Happy summer. It's your homegirl, Tia Marie, vibing out with you from the Magic 101.3 studios. And I want to remind you to make sure you are vibing out with us, friends. Because I know I look like I'm dressed like summer, like I'm on my way to Holiday World Splash and Safari. Because maybe I am. I mean, we are giving away tickets to that amazing theme park, the water coaster capital of the world. So make sure you listen in to Magic 101.3 so we can hook you up, friend. We're trying to give you the summer to remember, courtesy of our partner, Joe's Palm Room. And if you get a chance, make sure you friend them on Facebook and Instagram so you can figure out what's going on in that fabulous venue in the West End, newly remodeled, beautiful place to go hang out at. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram. But friend, listen, Magic 101.3, we are vibing out all summer long. You got Steve Harvey in the morning. Our cash and gas grab giveaway contest is happening right now, putting $2,000 extra in your pocket. We also got tickets to that Cat Williams. I got those, so make sure you listen in for that. Herlin's got Holiday World Splash and Safari. Cut Close is coming through the Joe's Palm Room. It's so much going on this summer, friend, and we are trying to hook you up, as well as give you those hits that you can put your lighters up to and sway those hips to, friend, okay? So make sure you vibing out with us. Also, our sister station, if you're into a little hip-hop, B96 is going to keep you rocking all day long. Bella Ray, DJ Q, DJ Empty Beats, the best DJs in the city, and they got those WWE tickets. So make sure you holler at them so you can get in the building for that too, friend. Make sure you continue vibing out to your two favorite urban stations in the market, and we'll keep bringing you just what you want, friend. Those good hits and those tickets to the shows you want to go to. Peace, love, and light. Back to you, Max and Denise.
Tia, as always, thanks for checking in.
Absolutely. I learned a lot.
We'll take another break and back with more.
More than just getting from one place to another. It's healthy, social, good for the environment, and anyone can do it. We at Middletown love cycling and really love helping others discover a new passion. Stop in today and let our friendly, knowledgeable staff help you get started. We cater to beginners as well as experienced cyclists. We're a local business that cares about our community because we are a part of the community. Come in today and get on a bicycle that fits your needs and improve your lifestyle.
Well, as we talked about last time we were here, we were talking about some things that we're doing this summer. And one thing that we've discovered this summer is the griddle. And it is, to me, it's just it's the ultimate piece in terms of outside cooking, grilling, and the whole bit.
Yeah, I think the griddle has received more use than the actual grill.
You're actually correct, because we bought the griddle this summer and we bought a new grill, and to be perfectly honest, we've never used it, but the griddle is just so much fun. We cook breakfast out there, we cook lunch, we cook dinner, and it is just an amazing tool. And it kind of reminds you, if you haven't tried one, I highly suggest that you take a look. But it's like going to the Waffle House and having that big grill there, and you can Benihanas, and you can do stir fry, and you can do burgers and smash burgers, and whatever you can think of that can go on a griddle, you can do it there. And also, don't you think the cleanup is very easy?
Yeah, I just think about how quick the meal goes. I mean, it's a quick meal. A breakfast is quick, eggs, bacon. I mean, it's yeah.
That's good. And one thing LG&E appreciate is helps you keep utilities down, because instead of you in the house turning up your oven, which makes heat, making you turn on the air condition, you can do it outside on your deck, and that is very cool. And something else that we had an opportunity to do this summer was to finally get up to Noah's Ark. And I know you really enjoyed that experience.
Yeah, I did, because the Noah's Ark encounter was one of my bucket list experiences, and I was amazed, and it was awesome, and the amount of information that was there. It's a well done theme attraction park. It's awesome.
And they're really building up the area around there, and it's only about 2 hours from Louisville to up there, maybe a little bit more.
It's about an hour and a half or hour 40 minutes.
Okay, so a little under 2 hours to get there, and it's a great attraction, and you've got places that you can enjoy lunch or brunch, and of course there's souvenirs galore, and they're really building up that area.
Family friendly, the zoo, the zip lining. Just the information inside the Ark itself was awesome.
Yeah, and I've just got to ask you one question. Has the Ark changed a lot since you were last on it?
You would have to answer that.
Well, you know what? I think that's our show.
That's our time.
And we'll see you back here next time on Urban Lifestyles.
Bye.
Take care and take the shot.